He don't look like a Spider-Man.
And that's
that motherfucker. Yeah. He look like a nerd, nigga.
But Spider-Man's a nerd. Peter Parker's a nerd.
He is a nerd. He look like a herb. There you go. That's
like a herb.
He a herb. Like, he don't look like nah.
You think it's gonna be raw?
Alright, we gonna talk about bitches, I guess. She's pushing life on top of me. We at the sweatshop right now.
And we are back with the Clippers. Welcome back to the motherfucking sweatshop, nigga. This is episode fucking 10. It's your boy Hoodie Kev.
It's your boy, the depressed JJ Suarez.
Talk to me, JJ. What's up, bro? How you been?
The last thing I want to do is talk to you. First of all, let's say episode 10, double digits. We here. That's dope. Nice little milestone.
we on episode 10. Has the live party dropped the 2 tracks yet or not?
I have not seen a single live party drop yet, but I know that they tell us that they're working. So I'll say that.
Apparently.
That they tell us that they're working. So if they're working, I believe they're working.
Allegedly. Yo, what's up, JJ? Talk to me. What's up with these Clippers? How you feel?
It's over, bro. How you feel
about your fraudulent star?
I don't know how he's fraudulent.
George Paul.
I knew you were gonna do this. You were gonna get on here and try to talk about pandemic P and all this bullshit.
He's
Paul
trash.
George had a fucking phenomenal playoff run, bro. And I'm gonna look this way because the camera's this way. Paul George had a fucking phenomenal playoff run, motherfucker.
He did it.
Let's real quick before we get into that, though. Wait. Before we get too much into that, so the format of the sweatshop is a little different this week. So we over Zoom this week. We not in the actual sweatshop. So Oscar's not with us. So just
it might sound a little bit more random, a little bit more professional. We don't know yet. This is a little test run. So episode 10, you already know we new to this shit. So
we gonna keep it moving.
We gonna keep it moving. I mean, we try to make content for the niggas who really fuck with us and are supporting us.
And we appreciate the support so far. Big ups to the support so far, the family so far.
Shout out to everybody giving us a shout out every week.
To be honest, I'm just not trying to talk about the Clippers. I'm trying to change the subject.
All I want to talk about is Game 6. What happened to your man's B? Game 5, I give you that all day, every day. My man, that nigga shot like 70%.
75%.
He had like 41.
He had 41.
He had 41.
Listen, Paul George had a phenomenal playoff run. Yeah, Game 6. And then
Game 6?
Also Game 3 of the Phoenix series. He also didn't shoot well. Game 6 was
Game 4. Game 4, he went 5 for 20. Yep, 5 for 20.
Yeah, but he had like 16 rebounds though.
Not don't give a fuck, nigga. Nigga, 5 for 20.
Listen. I'll say this. I'm gonna give you my list of excuses. Number 1, Paul George played the most playoff minutes this season out of any player in the NBA. My guy was gassed. You can't tell me he wasn't. My guy was gassed. He played like 80 extra minutes than the next guy up. Like he played a lot of fucking basketball. His legs were shot, and he did everything. He did
when
everything.
LeBron does that, niggas hate on him.
First of all, LeBron did that, lost AD, right? So let's compare. Then you want to compare? Let's compare. He lost AD.
Nah.
What happened when
about
LeBron lost his fucking guy? When he lost the best player on that team, because AD is better than LeBron right now. The best player on that team, he lost him.
Who's better than LeBron?
AD right now is better than LeBron.
Nobody is better than LeBron.
LeBron's a better leader. He got the basketball IQ than AD.
No. LeBron. Nobody's better than LeBron James in basketball at this very moment.
Bro, you can't. You watch the games though. You can't. You can see.
You can. Nobody's better than him. He's more athletic than fucking AD. AD could jump. He comes down. His hamstring is gone.
Listen. Either way, what I would say is that he loses AD. Right. He loses the best player on the fucking team.
No, nigga.
What happens?
You gonna keep saying that bullshit, nigga?
We lose the best player on our team. We lose him too, and what happens? We win a playoff series. We beat the Utah Jazz with no Kawhi, and we gonna want to push Phoenix to 6. You motherfuckers lost to Phoenix in 5 fucking games in the first round. And after all this shit you was talking a couple of episodes ago, all this shit you was talking about how they were gonna gentlemen sweep the fucking Phoenix Suns, and where the fuck are they at?
You know what I'm gonna say? I told you the fucking Jazz is a joke, nigga.
You told me the Jazz is a joke?
I told you it was a joke. Bro, the Suns, I'm going to big up them, bro. They real. CP3 did his thing, and I'm really happy that they're in the finals.
Fortunate. The Suns have been very fortunate.
I'm very happy that they're in the finals. I hope they win it. I hope Devin Booker gets finals MVP, and I hope CP3 finally gets his ring. And then we could close that shit. Then LeBron going to come back and two-peat it, nigga, and retire. Going to the Sunset champion.
Absolutely not.
He got 2 more in him. I
No.
fucking hate the Space Jam. That little shit he doing with Space Jam trash.
That shit is trash. Why is he doing it? What do you think? Like, really, why? Like, what is the point
Bro,
of him
because the
remaking
money,
Space Jam?
nigga. The money.
Bro, you
Bro,
talking all
because
this
niggas
shit
is
about all
like,
this GOAT comp and all this shit, and you're going only
Nigga.
further that, like, I guess he just wants
bro,
to
because
further be compared
niggas are
to
like, yo,
Mike.
B, you the fucking GOAT. Nigga, come through, make this movie. This bum ass nigga couldn't do it right. I was watching Space Jam not too long ago. Shit's trash, nigga.
Bro, it's
Hopefully
a kid's
LeBron
movie.
shit.
Space Jam 2 is gonna be trash too because it's gonna be a kids movie. We're gonna go in, we're gonna watch it. Everyone's gonna say it's a trash fucking movie because it's a kids movie. Same shit with
Like
Space
Mike,
Jam.
nigga. Like Mike, the best basketball movie ever.
Yeah, that's a great movie. Is that the
Nah,
best
that's
basketball
not
movie
the
ever?
that's not.
Yeah.
I reached. What you think is the best one?
Damn, the first one that comes to my favorite basketball movie of all time might be He Got Game. I really like that's one of my favorite basketball movies. If I had to round out like a top 3, I would say like He Got Game, then Coach Carter, because that's a fucking phenomenal movie. Coach Carter gotta be number 2, and then Space Jam. Space Jam, the third one. Come on,
Oh,
B.
that shit's trash.
That's a classic though. You gotta put it there for the nostalgia. You gotta put it there because it's a classic.
No, it's not a classic. It's trash. So look, so you'll take Space Jam over Like Mike with Lil Bow Wow.
Like
Nigga,
Mike
the
is a
first
fun
Like
movie.
Mike was fire, nigga.
Like Mike is a fun movie.
Have you ever watched White Man Can't Jump?
Of course, that's a classic too.
That's a classic.
That's a really good movie.
That's
I just seen a clip on
classic.
Twitter of it today. That's mad funny that you brought it up. I just seen the clip where the guy walks up to the basketball court. He's like, I'm gonna go to my trunk, I'm gonna get my gun, I'm gonna shoot all your asses. And
Oh
they all fucking run away
yeah,
off the fence and shit. I just
bro, my man, that's my man Wesley, nigga.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley and fucking Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, he don't pay his taxes, B.
Wesley, don't. They got his ass. They got his ass.
So-
Listen,
so-
the IRS wants you.
Yo, that's fucked up, right? The IRS come through, your own money, them niggas come through and take your chicken. They
Son,
don't
if
give
the IRS
a
wants
flying
you, if the feds
fuck
want
who
you,
are.
No, that's how they got Al Capone, son. If they could get Al Capone, they could get you PP loan abusing motherfuckers. They coming for y'all too.
What's that PP loan shit?
The PPP loan, you gotta sign. You gotta have like a small business for like a certain amount of time. Motherfuckers just lied on the application, and mad people got like $20,000 loans that they ended up having to pay back, and now the IRS coming back for their money, son. It's a loan. It's not a stimulus check. It's a loan. It was a small business loan for $20,000.
You peeped all of my IG niggas claiming to be businessmen, trying to like be like, yo, I'm gonna put y'all on game. Y'all gotta sell this. Y'all gotta get this loan, get this mortgage.
Yeah, mad
Man,
people were
shut the
making
fuck
videos
up,
and shit.
nigga.
Mad people making videos like this is how you use the PPP loan, blah blah. Bro, you were committing fraud. That's what they were doing. They were committing fraud. They were lying about having a small business, going through the whole shit, getting the PPP loan, getting 20 stacks, spending that shit on crab legs and whatever the fuck else. And now the IRS coming back for it.
They want their money back.
They want their
nigga.
fucking chicken. And if they want their chicken, they gonna get it. They got Al Capone, they gonna get y'all too.
The IRS, you know, the IRS could take everything except what
Yeah.
you wearing, nigga. So if you gonna
repossess all your shit.
yeah, I better get all of the 20 racks full of chains and Gucci minks, nigga.
Bro, because most likely you don't own any of it. The bank owns like your house, your car. They're gonna repossess all that shit. They don't like the IRS wants your shit. They're gonna take it.
You
Straight
can't
like
fool
that.
the
You
white
can't
man.
pay if you can't pay your bills. They're gonna take your shit.
You can't fool the white man.
Never.
You think the racism and all this, like the control of the white man, is ever gonna go down?
Is it ever gonna go down? I mean, I don't know.
You think all like this Black Lives Matter and shit is gonna actually like impact like the world and like change it?
I mean, history tells us it won't because we've seen so many of these already, and the shit hasn't changed. We make these small little steps forward every once in a while, right? And usually these big ass movements, right? You make a small step forward, and that small step forward will be like something like a small bill gets paid where it's like, okay, they made lynching illegal, right? Why wasn't that already a thing? Why wasn't lynching already a federal crime? They like that's like a recent thing they just signed into, and from these Black Lives Matter shit. Like
Wait,
that,
now?
yeah, like just recently they made lynching a federal crime. Like that's a hate crime. Like bro, that it was a crime because it was
That
a
ain't
crime.
funny, but I was just laughing
But
at
it's
the ridiculous,
crazy, right? Like, but listen, it was a crime because like murder and attempted murder are crimes, but they didn't label it as like this is a hate crime targeted towards Black people because they would prosecute that differently. So it's only until recently that shit like that, like targeting these different things, targeting black people, targeting hate crimes and shit like that is even a thing. So it's like with each one, we all like get the LA riots in the fucking 60s. You get Emmett Till in the 80s. You get all these, like every generation is another social uprising that happens. And maybe we make a small step forward. Maybe we don't. But I don't know. It's not like I can say I'm optimistic about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it a stack, and I'm gonna just say nah. Like,
you get me? Like I don't know.
That shit is fucked up, and like that racism shit. Like, bro, we're all the same fucking people, bro. No matter what our skin tone is.
But
bro,
it's crazy that's something we have to say, isn't it? Like, isn't it crazy that
it's ridiculous.
Like, it is.
We're in 2021, almost 2022, and we are, nigga. This shit is just getting out of hand now. Like,
it doesn't make sense. And it's not even, I wouldn't even say it's just getting out of hand now. It's been out of hand. It's just every once in a while, some shit happens to make us see it again. And especially in the era of social media.
You know what makes this shit so fucking more pop, nigga? Social media, bro. Technology.
Yeah.
The fact that somebody could just pull out their phone and record you murking somebody. That's why in the 90s and the 80s.
Imagine all these people who have gone free, all these cops who have gone free, right?
Bro, like, that shit was a thing.
Exactly.
They just didn't have a fucking phone.
And people knew, right? Like Dave Chappelle's been making jokes about it since the 90s. Like they've been making songs about it since the 70s. Like everyone knew, but we just didn't have the videos to show the fucking white people because the white people for some reason don't know. That's really what it is. Like I don't know if you want to make it a white people thing or like a class thing. Where it's like the rich
white,
people
bro.
Don't know.
It's white.
Like I don't understand it though because they'll literally fight us on like, oh, cops don't do that. Cops don't harass people for no reason.
Bill,
like, bro,
Bill did that? Nah.
Yeah, he's like, I just had him in my house last week. What you talking about? He just ate dinner with my wife.
He won't kill nobody. Bill,
he left their fucking wife's crib and then shot 2 black kids who wasn't doing nothing.
And he curb stomped one of them. Like,
he sprinkled crack on them as they were walking away. He just sprinkled some crack on them.
Do you know when slavery was first in America? In 1619.
Yeah, I'm about to say in the 1600s.
That is insane, nigga.
1619, they brought them over. It wasn't until 1856 that they officially, 1865 that they officially signed the paper freeing them.
That's 200.
Mind you, bro, you know what's funny? The whole thing about Juneteenth is that Juneteenth is when like it commemorates the day that the last slaves went free. So it wasn't like they signed the paper and right away everyone was free. Nah, it took a long time, and there was a lot of slaves who were still slaves after the Emancipation Proclamation. Like they still was fighting to keep those motherfuckers. Like it wasn't an easy process. It wasn't like they signed the paper and that's it. Slavery is over and racism is gone. Like no.
Oh nah. No. Niggas was like, yo, I own these niggas. You ain't about to take them.
Yeah,
from
like
me.
What you mean emancipation? What? Ain't nobody selling shit to me? I ain't selling nothing.
Nigga, what? You know how big that shit must have been,
bro. Because to them, that's literally like property. That's like if someone was to come and take your tractor. Like, all right, your tractor is free now. Your tractor can leave.
Like it's like they come through and take your dog. They're like, yo, your dog gone. Nah, nigga, that's my dog.
Like, what do you mean? No, they was treating human beings like that. Like, come on.
So Juneteenth is actually it's a national holiday, right?
Now it is. It was another thing that took forever.
2021.
Yeah, not 2021. I think it was maybe 2020. I think
no, because it says first time June 19, 2021 federal holiday.
Oh my god, it's fucking even worse.
Since June 1866, it's been a celebration.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
It's been a celebration, not for everybody, and it's not been a national holiday. Man, we got national holidays for shit like fucking. We got like Flag Day, and we got fucking Arbor Day and Groundhog Day and shit like that. We get off. We get work off. Like we get off from work on fucking Columbus Day. Like the guy who came and fucking committed mass genocide and rape and slavery himself. We celebrate him, but we ain't celebrate the slaves actually becoming free. That's actually
facts. We celebrate Labor Day.
All that shit. Bro. We get off on those days. Juneteenth, it's still not even like some of the companies that I partner with are giving people off on Juneteenth, but it's not a thing. Like that, a lot of people still aren't doing it. Like it's not like, and I don't really care. Like that's not the main thing. I just don't want a day off for Juneteenth. But it's like, bro, this should have been recognized a long time ago. Like this it's
sick. It's sickening. Truly and honestly.
But then we still got, and the worst part of it is that we still got all these fucking statues that celebrate Confederate fucking soldiers and celebrate slave owners.
Bro, you know what I was watching the other day? I was watching some fucking clip from like 1990, Like it was like a wrestling shit. WWE,
Mhm.
bro, the amount of motherfucking white men in the South wearing Confederate jackets was
Oh my
insane. I'm
God, yeah, I
like,
can
bro,
imagine. I
what
can
the
imagine.
fuck?
You seen the Dark Side of the Ring, right? Did you see
Yes.
the New Jack episode? So
Nah.
when New Jack comes in and he's like in these little like southern, like like the IPW, like all these little local wrestling units and shit. So he was wrestling those before ECW. And so he's wrestling at all these southern, they're calling him the N-word, hard R, spitting at him as he's walking through. Like this is in the South in the 90s. Like this is like late 80s, like in the I would say like, yeah, like the 80s, late 80s, 90s, like when he was going through these little places, like, bro, and they're yelling the N-word, like they're yelling, get the fuck out of here, you black, like this, that, and third. Like, bro, racism ain't go, like it hasn't gone anywhere. Like it's not like it was over in the 1800s. Like, no.
In them states down south, they racist for
They're
real,
bad.
for real.
They're real
They don't
bad,
give a
bro.
flying fuck. They're still on it.
Openly. Like I've heard stories of comedians who are driving through like Alabama and shit, and it's like, bro, if you stop at a gas station, you're black, and the wrong person, like a white redneck dude finds you at a gas station, you could get like, he could harass you. He could, like, they're really that racist out there that they're open with it, openly racist and violent with, like, it's crazy.
And I mean, when I said racism, I feel like it's not only racism towards blacks. I feel like racism towards every fucking
it's just like a xenophobia.
and
like,
the
if
white man
not
is dead
me-
ass the most racist, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The white man, what the fuck do they think
Yeah.
they are? They be calling chinks, spics, blacks, niggers. Why the nigger? Who the fuck invented that word?
I couldn't even tell you. Like, I wish I could. I had read. I honestly don't even know. I don't know
It's
why
like
that word.
it's disgusting.
I'm
like,
sure it's got to come from Negro. Like, I don't know. I don't want to like even take some guesses, but I don't know. From the very
I
beginning,
saw some shit from Tupac where he had like a definition to the word nigga and nigger. He said
was, like,
he
his
said
own?
yeah, he said a nigger is a black man with a fucking iron chain on, and a nigga is a black fly man with a gold chain on. I'm like, okay,
All right.
you got that.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we just gotta.
I mean,
we gotta. It's
that's the whole thing
disgusting.
with taking the word back and all that. Like, it makes sense.
Do you know George Washington's birthday is a national holiday?
Yeah, it's President's Day. Well, it's
That's
not
disgusting.
President's Day is in between. Like, it's two different.
Yeah. It's like
Washington
a
and
week.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. So
Look,
it's like, 'cause Washington's
Juneteenth
was
is
right
actually
before.
now a thing.
Yeah.
June 19th is Juneteenth.
And they just
Tough.
fucking did that. Like, that's a brand new
Columbus
thing.
Day, that's disgusting.
Bro, but
Christopher
exactly, bro,
Christopher
you've been
Columbus should have
celebrating
no
Columbus Day.
statues, nowhere. Christopher Columbus fucked the whole thing up, bro.
Fuck the whole thing.
I
up.
mean,
He
we here because of
raped and
Christopher
killed us.
Columbus, but fuck that nigga.
Bro,
What do you think? How much money you think he got for doing
bro,
that shit?
Because even fuck what he was paid. Like, he was paid by the Spanish, right? To eventually come
He a
over.
legend, right?
Yeah, like he was paid, right? But when they came over here, the amount of like this shit over here was untapped. Like, bro, they came over here and they were like, bro, this is like finding like a oil shit. Like, this is money coming out of the ground. There's diamonds, there's gold, there's shit everywhere that no one in Europe or India or any of these places has ever seen before. So, bro, when he got there, you know how much money they fucking made off of stealing all the resources from the fucking natives? Like, the amount of money they made when they came over here is unfathomable. Like, it's stupid how rich motherfuckers became when they came over here. Like generational wealth was established completely off the New World. Like,
nigga,
insanely,
that shit heavy,
insanely. And then all the expansion, and then we fucking bought the whole Louisiana Purchase for like $8 a fucking acre from the natives. Like, it's just so stupid.
nigga. Christopher Columbus is the first governor of the Indies. The fuck does that mean?
He didn't even get to the Indies.
Nigga
Like, he didn't even
get
get to the Indies. They were aiming for the Indies. That's why they called them Indians, because they thought they were in the Indies, but he was fucking wrong. So how you governor of a place that you didn't even find?
Nigga, didn't he think like the world was flat or some shit, like where he could just go and leave and then he'll go to like Asia and shit? Just go.
No, the point is that they thought it was round. So they thought that they could go, instead of going underneath Africa, right, and going all the way around to go to the Indies, they thought they could go left and end up on the other side. They thought it was round. But when they went left,
logical.
They found a whole new fucking continent. They didn't know what that was over here. Ain't nobody ever been over here before.
I've seen some shit of like how like North America, South America, and Central America, like they all got separated from like Europe and Asia because of like that fucking the ice age, like the bridge,
like Pangea.
where
and all
like
that shit.
where like they
Yeah.
all crossed over, and then the bridge is melted and then turned to ocean, and then that civilization was left untouched for fucking hundreds of years until this motherfucker was like, "Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Let's go to Asia through here."
Bro, untouched for long, like thousands upon thousands. Like they were just untouched, never had been discovered by anyone on that side of the world before. And to come
And then
over
they-
to bring all your fucking disease and to bring all this bullshit to just to
Yo,
steal.
that's facts. You know there was no rats here before that motherfucker.
There was
came
no
through and-
rats, there was no smallpox, there was no fuck, like there was a
There was
lot
no
of shit.
there was no Takashi out here.
There was no Takashis out here. They
So
brought
that's
them
crazy.
motherfuckers over.
But he rep for the Spaniards, right? Like he
Yeah.
was Spanish. Like that was his gang.
He was Italian, and the Italians were like, "Go fuck yourself. We're not paying for this shit. Like you probably stupid. Like this ain't gonna work." So he was like, "All right, fuck y'all. I'm gonna go to Spain." Went over to the Spanish, and Isabella was like, "We got y'all. I'll give you the guap and send his ass over here." So he wasn't even Spanish.
How you think life was back in these days? I always think, I'm like, yo, all these natural resources, all this gold, all this diamonds, like what the fuck do you do with this? Like right now we could get a fly ass like Gucci, like some diamond 10.
I mean, yeah, they wore jewelry and shit back then. I don't know. It probably
Some
looked
shit's probably like
different.
shit, nigga.
Probably
Nigga, it look like
it probably looked
shit.
different.
Oh, for sure. But they was probably fly
Because
back in the day.
we also got like technology where like we can cut gems a lot more accurately and shit, like the size and shit like that. So
yeah,
their gem
you could
cuts
trim
were-
them.
exactly, like we can get perfect gem cuts down. You get the little icy shits like all over the chains and shit. There was a lot more just big ass stones, like just big ass.
You think the
stones.
Native Americans was rocking gold?
Yes.
Them
Yes.
niggas probably had them
They
gold
had
grills
mad-
too, B.
Bro, they had because they had so much of it, like it was just coming out of the floor, like before they stole all of it.
Yeah.
So, bro, they had gold all up in their ears, they had gold all around their necks, they had gold in their noses and shit, bro. They had
I find that shit the most like amazing shit ever, bro. Because I'm like, yo, they really had abundance of gold.
like untouched, like it was just theirs, like no one else touched.
I'm
it.
like, and even if we go way before this, let's go into the fucking like the kings like in Egypt and shit. Like
Mhm.
them niggas had
that they had
pyramids
the entire
of
country
gold.
was just them, yeah. Like because they were treated like gods. So, bro,
what you think them niggas did with that? They ain't had no.
First of all, they
bro.
got buried with it. Like they didn't even let nobody keep that shit. When I die, I'm taking that shit with me. They got buried with all their gold, all their jewelry, all that shit. All that shit. Their big ass fucking headpieces, which is like all gold. Like, bro, they used to be iced the fuck out. Like they definitely
You know how many tombs are still unfound, like of fucking
Untouched
pharaohs
and shit,
and all
yeah.
these motherfuckers that
yeah.
you know. Yo, we out, B.
We out to
Once
what?
we get 10,000 subscribers in the sweatshop, we gonna hit a lick out there. We going
You
to Egypt.
stupid. You never seen the money?
Nigga, we gonna get a metal detector, nigga. We
You
out, nigga.
stupid. We gonna go into King Tut's fucking pyramid with a metal detector.
Nigga, we gonna get rich.
We gonna touch the
nigga.
wrong stone and fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson as a Scorpion King gonna come out. And
Yo, cause
come on, dog.
you know what's even more crazy from this? The fucking ocean, nigga. The
Oh,
oceans.
that's another one.
That's
And
another
there's
one.
So
Oh.
much ocean that no one's touched, no one's seen before, bro.
Million subscribers, we
much.
getting a sub.
Why you signing me up for shit that I'm not agreeing to? I don't like
Nigga,
deep
we
water.
out,
I could
nigga.
barely
We go-
swim.
Bro, but we gonna go in a submarine, nigga.
What if the submarine? What if we get a giant squid or some shit that come like never
Nigga,
know
what
what
if
the
we
fuck is
find
down
some
there.
crazy ass animal out there?
exactly? What if we find, bro? You seen like the pictures of like the fish that come from the deep
Yes,
dark,
nigga,
like,
them
bro,
shits are ugly. Them
ugly.
shits are,
Them shits are ugly. We gonna
They
see
look
some
like you,
fucked up
nigga.
shit. That was so unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. That was
Yo,
so
I've
rude.
seen those shit. Those shits are
Bro, the
ugly.
motherfuckers are ugly. So
nigga.
imagine what we haven't even seen yet. Imagine what's down even deeper than that, and we haven't seen it yet.
And we can't get down there because of pressure.
So,
Bro,
yeah,
we,
we deadass can't.
we out here building nukes and building all this bullshit, bro. Like, build us some shit to get us down there, nigga.
Why? Yeah, why can't
It's
we
probably
finish searching?
it's
everything?
probably hot as shit down there, nigga.
Oh, with the pressure. Oh my god! And the closer you get to the core,
nigga,
closer
it's
you get to the
probably
Earth's core,
steaming down there, nigga.
they're
That's
probably boiling shrimp down there.
Them niggas probably ain't going down there for a reason, B.
Oh no,
Ain't
yeah.
no saying we don't.
Could be some real fucked up shit down there, like that could deal with that pressure and that heat. Nah, I don't want to find out. I'm good on that. I don't want to
Some
find
shit
out.
that come through and slap the shit out of the submarine.
We'll crush that shit with like nothing.
I hope you can hold your breath, nigga.
I just told you I can barely swim. We gonna swim to the top from the fucking deep ocean.
Yo, I see some
Just
shit.
swim up there?
Being a kid sometimes is so innocent, nigga. I be like,
This nigga
what
bullshit.
was your favorite subject during school?
When, like in high school, or like as a
Like as a complete like you always had like your favorite subject. Like some people had math, English.
My favorite subject always been history. Like since I was young,
I
it's always
love
been
history, nigga.
Always been history.
History.
Love that
So for
shit.
me, like I remember learning about the Titanic and shit and how it happened. I'm like, yo, bro, why can't niggas just go over there and get the fucking ship and like bring it back up and rebuild it?
Impossible.
So I'm like, oh, well, whatever. And then the other day, a video pops up on my YouTube shit, and it's like niggas dead ass go down there, get a fucking dish from the Titanic, come back up to the surface, and sell it in auction for 30 racks.
Bro, and a lot of the
We
shit that
out,
they pull
nigga.
up, bro, First of all, we don't got the equipment for that. That you
We
can't just
out,
swim,
nigga.
you can't just swim down there and grab. I'm just gonna grab a teacup and just swim back up.
Nigga,
No,
fuck that. I'm grabbing the niggas' kicks, nigga. We out,
nigga, no way. There's still like kick, like serviceable kicks that you can just
bro,
go grab.
they're still there,
In the
bro.
1920s,
Those shits
no
are
way.
probably
But
rotted.
there's a lot of shit that you bring to the top, and that shit just turns to dust because the
Yeah,
water was
exactly.
what was keeping it together.
I'm gonna go get some forks then, nigga. Metal ain't gonna go nowhere, bro. We bringing that shit right back
I
up.
don't know what the fuck up. Maybe someone left their earrings or some shit down there. That'd be
Nigga,
expensive.
there's probably jewels down there, bro.
Because
And you know what happened?
Go.
I'm gonna tell you this. There's this guy, right? The guy that found the Titanic after the wreck, like 40 years later. No, more, like 60 years later, because he found it in 1980. When did that shit happen? 1912, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So like 60, 70 years later, he finds the Titanic. All my man had to do was get out of his cell, put on some scuba gear, go and pick up a fucking item. And was like, I own this shit. Like it's international water rules. So like, and he didn't do it. So now everybody goes down there and like,
and just
you know how people would be like, yo, you trying to see the Titanic, 40 racks, helping myself. Like niggas is just like tourism.
That's crazy.
And he's like, man, I should have never found it. Like I should have just left it there. Like I shouldn't even have bothered. Because niggas are now doing that. So now somebody going down there, get a dish, come up, and he sells it for 40, 50 racks, bro.
That's crazy as hell.
A nigga was selling keys, nigga, to a door that shit probably ain't even there. Sold it for 60 racks.
The door don't even exist no more.
Nigga, go get me the door hinge at least.
He got a key that don't work.
He got a collectible.
60 racks.
Like, oh, I own the Titanic. I own the key to the Titanic.
Yo, what's that key open? What's that key open? No fucking idea.
That's probably some dumb shit, but the nigga probably just got enough money where he don't give a fuck.
He was just like, I want to be able to say that I got that.
Nigga, yo, imagine if you have bread, what do you think would be the stupidest shit you buy?
The stupidest shit I would buy? What's the stupidest shit I would buy if I had like unlimited money? That's a good question.
Not unlimited. Let's say $1 billion. $1 billion is solid. $1 billion is more than enough, I feel like.
Because I would buy like planes, helicopters and shit. I would buy a helicopter. I need a helicopter. I want a private jet.
Fuck you want a helicopter for? You ain't see what happened to T-Mans, B?
Yo, come
nigga,
on.
We ain't rocking with no helis, nigga. Nah.
That shit happens once in a blue.
Nigga, I ain't trying to be the blue, nigga.
And if it's foggy, we not fucking taking a helicopter. If it's low visibility,
R.I.P. Kobe.
Helicopter. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Mamba. We always bring my man up, bro.
You always bring my mans up. Don't say we.
All right, so you buy a few. How many choppers you think you buy? Let's look up the price tag on some helicopters.
I want like an Apache helicopter though. Apache helicopter price.
Nigga, you want some exclusive shit.
Oh yeah. For $930 million. That's my whole bill. What the fuck?
Nigga, what you want an Apache helicopter for? Where you gonna get some Talibans in Israel?
Yeah, I fucking wish somebody say some slick shit online to me. I'm pulling up to your crib and I'm unloading the fucking anti-air missiles in your fucking living room.
Nigga, you said that shit $900 million?
$930 million.
This is what taxpayers is doing?
This is what Don't even get me started on the military-industrial complex.
It says it's an estimated 1.5 billion fully hooked up, nigga.
Oh, I got the base version. Oh my God.
You ain't get the attachments on it. You ain't get the
ain't-
silencer on that shit, nigga. That's it.
What the fuck are you silencing on an Apache helicopter?
Nah, so you're gonna have to settle for a little helicopter, nigga.
What the fuck?
You're gonna have to
That's
get a
whack.
regular
Can I get
heli.
something with at least a gun on it.
You gotta get at least you were good.
Attack. I'm gonna look up attack chopper cheapest price. Can I
Nigga,
find one on discount?
you go get a link to the fucking black market. Nigga.
Look, there's an AH-1 Cobra attack chopper. You can buy your own for the decidedly low price of just over $2 million.
I say
That's
you got
a
one,
discount, bro. 2 mil? Wait, what does it have? Well, let's see. What's it come with?
bro. That shit look like that shit
got a
look like
gun.
from like it's from like the 70s,
It
nigga.
does look like it's from fucking Call of
That
Duty
shit look
Black
like
Ops
it's from
1.
Rambo,
It's
nigga.
from Black
Like
Ops
you
1.
see Sylvester Stallone hopping out of one of them bitches, nigga. Nah,
You gonna
I mean
hear
fuck
the
it,
fucking-
B.
What's that song for? Do
Nigga. And when people ask you why you got it, nigga, because I got it like that.
Because
Fuck
I
is you
got
talking
it like
about? Don't
that.
worry about it, nigga. What?
Somebody gave me $1 billion, and this is what I decided to spend it on.
All right, so you waste 2 million on this. What's next?
Shit, I
A
caught like
plane?
10 of them shits at least. Them motherfuckers is cheap. I caught 10 of them, get it for 20 mil. Still got $980 million.
Nigga, you want a fleet of fucking attack
Yeah.
helicopters, nigga?
I'm gonna put up. When I leave the house, I'm taking at least 3 because I'm gonna be in one, and then I have my boys with me in 2 more. Just because
You gonna get a private jet? You gonna get a PJ?
I'm definitely gonna get a PJ, a Boeing, not something this small, not no crazy.
Nah. Come
like
on,
a
nigga. How you
consumer
gonna
jet.
go with an attack chopper and you're not gonna go with a Boeing, nigga? You gotta get one of those commercial planes just for you, B. Get you a swimming pool in them bitch, nigga. I'll do that.
What if you get turbulence? You gonna be fucking all over the place.
Nigga, I got it like that, nigga. What's
Alright,
up,
you
B? I'm gonna
You
get a
right.
fucking.
Bro,
I'm
I'm trying to be like fucking Iron Man. Like that motherfucking that first Iron Man movie, Robert Downey Jr. was living lavish.
Who winning in this fight of money, nigga? Who got more money, Batman or Iron Man?
Who got more money?
Who got more money?
That's
I
tough.
think my man Batman got it like that.
I think Batman
Batman will fuck up Iron Man. No cap.
I think he would. I think Batman would fuck up Iron Man. Because
Batman
Batman's
a real
smart.
deal.
Yeah, but Batman's like not only is he smart, he's like detective. Like I'm gonna find out exactly how I'm gonna beat you smart. Like that was never really Tony Stark's thing. Tony Stark
You know
is like
what
super
Batman's
smart
net
engineer
worth
shit.
is?
What's Batman's net worth? What's his fictional net worth?
That nigga's net worth is 80 billion, nigga.
Okay, that's like half of Jeff Bezos right there. That's 0.5
Nigga.
Jeff Bezos is.
Bro, that's bread. Iron Man's net worth is 100 billion.
Oh,
Nah,
so
this
Iron Man
is
got
that
more
movie
guap.
shit. This
Iron Man
that
got more
movie.
guap.
They had to disrespect my man, B. Iron Man fresh though. How you feel about my man Robert Downey being out of there though?
I mean, apparently he's gonna make more appearances as Iron Man in like some of the Spider-Man movies and shit. He's just done with the movies, but he's still gonna pop up in like the next Spider-Man and shit. So I just don't think no one else could play Iron Man like him. Like when you think about,
it's an iconic role. It's like
Iconic
you
role,
think
and
about
he played the
Rocky,
fuck
it's
out of
Sylvester
it.
Stallone,
Yeah.
Iron Man, Robert Downey. Like there's a few roles that it's like that's your nigga.
yeah, like without a doubt. Like go back to like Star Wars, and you got like that's Luke Skywalker. Like you'll never see him as anything else when you see him. Like it's just shit like that.
Spider-Man, bro. They had my man Spider. That nigga, the Spider-Man, been around the block.
They've done so many. Like when you get the superheroes, that they've done a lot. Like they've done a couple of Hulks. They've done a couple of Spider-Men. But you've never seen Iron Man before Robert Downey Jr. So that's why it kind of stuck in our head. Like before they remade Spider-Man, Spider-Man was Tobey Maguire to us. Like that was Spider-Man. That's it. Before they made the Andrew Garfield one,
the real one.
Facts, the OG, the real one.
Who you think the best one out of all three of them?
I'm gonna say Tobey. Like Tobey Maguire, my favorite. If I'm gonna say
the
which
real
one,
one, right?
He is the real one. Like I don't know. When I watch the other movies, they don't speak Spider-Man as much to me. Like Tom Holland speaks a different kind of Spider-Man. Like I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield ain't speak Spider-Man to me. I don't know.
He don't look like a Spider-Man.
And that's
that motherfucker. Yeah. He look like a nerd, nigga.
But Spider-Man's a nerd. Peter Parker's a nerd.
He is a nerd. He look like a herb. There you go. That's
like a herb.
He a herb.
Like,
he don't look
like
like
herb.
yeah, nah. I fucked with the movie though. I think the first one was pretty good.
The movie wasn't bad at all. I never watched the second one.
Just his face. That shit don't fit.
He got one of those faces.
Yeah, like nigga, nah. Andrew Garfield look like, nah. That nigga ugly, B. I'm looking at him right now. He ugly, boy. And he ain't even American, is he?
No,
he's not American.
British. He's one of those.
Fuck that nigga.
He's one of those fucking
Get him out of here.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Oh, he is American, nigga. He was born in Cali.
Oh, I thought he was one of those motherfuckers that was British.
But he talks British. He talks British. So he a phony.
Yeah,
fuck that nigga. He out of here. Get him out of here.
Get him the fuck
bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
What the hell?
You ain't American. You ain't fucking with us.
USA.
All right. What was the name of that motherfucker from WWE that you walk around with the 2x4 saying that shit, nigga? It'd be like USA. Damn, what was his name?
Jack something. What was the?
Yeah.
Fuck. WWE, like real. It was like the Real Americans or some shit like that.
Jack Hager. Was it?
Jack Swagger?
No.
You sure
it says Jar. It says Jake Hager. I guess.
Oh, that's his real name.
That ain't. Yeah, but that ain't him. That ain't him.
It is Jack Swagger though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the old nigga. Remember the old nigga that walk around with the
you talking about Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah.
We had the big ass fucking wooden shit. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Like,
USA.
Yeah,
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
America.
Yeah, he got the flag. he looked like a fucking redneck. Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
There's a few still like OG rednecks around, and the motherfucking the Duck Dynasty niggas, dumb niggas.
Oh, and they racist and like anti-gay as fuck. Homophobic is the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
homophobic as fuck.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he a real one. Look at him with his 2x4.
Yo, he was big.
That nigga,
big ass torso. Them old school WWE motherfuckers was built different, bro. Like,
you think he'll slap the shit out of you?
He'll slap the dog shit out of me. See his fucking forearms? I mean, his arms are big as hell.
That nigga big as
his upper body is ginormous.
I find it sad that nigga wrestling is one of those sports that if you ain't pop off in WWE and you ain't stay there,
you're fucked.
You gonna be wrestling for the rest of your life, nigga.
Even when you're popping, you still gotta come back and wrestle. The motherfuckers be wrestling to the 80. Because they got no health insurance.
Like Ric Flair.
Yes, because he has no health insurance if he leaves the WWE. He's not going to have health
icon, nigga.
Oh, yeah, but they got him wrestling until he's in his fucking deathbed.
Bro, wasn't he gonna die already?
He
like
almost fucking died. Oh, I don't know about twice. He was on his
was in the ICU. Like, yeah. Fucking Ric Flair. He's only 72.
Migos visited him and shit. He had fucking Bad Bunny visit him in fucking hospital.
Nigga, he was in music videos, bro. He be rocking some thick ass chains too.
That's a legend. No, he always been popping.
That's a killer. Remember the match with him and Shawn Michaels, bro? That shit was sad, nigga. When that nigga's like, I love you, I'm sorry. Hold that, nigga. Your career over.
Because it's either you or it's me. It's not gonna be me.
It wasn't retired. Then who was it that started doing it? Undertaker started doing the retirements, right? Because he retired Shawn Michaels. And he retired fucking Triple H. Yeah. He had a career versus career with Shawn Michaels.
Oh, I remember
That's
that.
When Shawn Michaels retired.
Shawn Michaels lost. Yeah, I remember. Because he was doing the WrestleMania streak. That was like Undertaker's whole WrestleMania streak. So he fought against CM Punk, he fought against Shawn Michaels, and then Brock Lesnar finally ended him.
He lost. I'm pretty sure the Undertaker lost against fucking Roman Reigns too.
Wait, WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh, like after the Brock Lesnar shit? I stopped watching.
Look, his WrestleMania record is 23-2.
That's fucking stupid. Why
he lost against he lost against Brock Lesnar, and then he lost against.
That's stupid. What's the end of the streak? You should have that's it. Undertaker's done. That's it. Why give him another? Why even? That's stupid. Because now you're just ruining his record more for no reason.
I think Brock that's what WWE fucked up. I think Undertaker is just such a legendary. They should have just left him undefeated. Like Jordan 6-0. Like
that's not scripted. They didn't. That's because Jordan is undefeated because Jordan's the GOAT and they couldn't beat him.
Relax.
It's not scripted.
That ain't no fucking GOAT, nigga.
I mean, I don't know. It's if you can't beat him, he's the greatest. If you could beat him in the finals, then he might not be the greatest. I don't know.
Nah, because you ain't see them teams, right? Jordan was seeing some fucking plumbers, nigga.
I saw them
Jordan was seeing a
teams.
white man named John Stockton.
LeBron was seeing a fucking Frenchman and an Argentinian. They're
Nigga.
both under 6 feet. And a motherfucker from Hawaii.
He was seeing
from the American
from the
Samoa.
Virgin Islands.
Yeah, from the I said American Samoa.
You can see Greg
Virgin
Popovich, nigga. Yo,
and Popovich.
Them Spurs.
Bro,
them Spurs.
Teams were
Pop the goat. Pop the goat. I used to think
team basketball.
I used to give Phil Jackson the GOAT title, but bro, Pop, he the real deal.
Pop the real deal. They had a streak that they went like 22 years straight of a winning record.
Playoffs.
The playoffs. That's what it was. That's fucking insane. There are teams that haven't been to the playoffs in 22 years, and this motherfucker ain't
nigga. The fucking Suns haven't been in the playoffs for fucking over a decade. Now they're in their finals.
Now they're in the fucking final. That's crazy. They hadn't been in the playoffs since since Steve Nash and them, like 10, 11,
like 2008, 2009, 2000. Maybe it's not 10, 11 because 10, 11 they might have been.
I think
because Amari Stoudemire got traded already. 10, 11.
Yeah,
that was his first season with Melo.
Yeah, and then after that, Steve Nash went to the Lakers.
9, 10 probably. Oh yeah, Steve Nash was on the Lakers. Yeah, had a squad. That's why he was a fan.
They were fucking trash. What do you mean we had a squad? That team was trash. That team was a washed Steve Nash or washed Dwight. A Dwight who didn't even washed, but he just didn't want to play with Kobe.
Yeah,
and a whole beef.
Kobe's probably a toxic ass nigga,
bro. Because Dwight was fucking soft.
That's facts. Yeah. Kobe probably tried to push this nigga to be great. He over here crying like big baby and shit.
And Nash was just washed. We had like a bunch of old washed motherfuckers on that team.
Yeah, Lamar. Nah, you ain't have Lamar Odom. Y'all traded Lamar Odom. Y'all made Lamar Odom turn into crack.
Yeah,
Andrew Bynum was nice.
Andrew Bynum was nice. I liked Andrew Bynum a lot.
Andrew Bynum was nice till they traded him. Then I remember the last time I seen that nigga on picture, he was in the Philly uni looking like a crackhead. That nigga was looking washed, bro. He played he's the youngest player to ever play in the NBA.
Is he really?
He was 17.
That's fucking crazy. Imagine seeing 17 playing basketball with some of the greatest
basketball players. He was 17 years, 244 days. He was only younger than Jermaine O'Neal by 12 days. How you feel about this heat outside?
Oh, bro, it's been hot as fuck and rainy as fuck. It's been terrible.
How your AC going?
My AC been nonstop. My energy bill gonna be a bitch. My energy bill gonna be a bitch.
Hit up Solar Pack Louis, baby.
Facts. I gotta get my solar panel around the top of my fucking apartment building. You all get solar in this bitch. If Louis was able to get the fucking solar pack for a building, nigga, that nigga's commission would be insane. Everybody, because the landlord did it. That'd be good for the landlord though. He would save a lot of money.
That'd be hell yeah. And then just charge niggas every month. Be like, yo, the bill's 80, yo, 90 for electricity, nigga. Make a little chicken extra on the side.
That's a lot of chicken extra on the side. And because we got probably like 20 something, 22 probably units in this bitch. So if you make $10 each a month.
Have you always lived in like buildings or like?
Nah, because I've been in like 2 families. Like I've been in a duplex. I've been in buildings. I never was in a 1-family house. Like we didn't own a house, but I haven't been in buildings the whole time. No, what about you?
That's coming soon?
Oh yeah, the next step is a house. That's the plan. Not for me. I'm gonna be in an apartment. Not for me. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna be in the house that they moved to. When my dad.
Oh, they getting a crib?
Yeah, my dad gets home. Yeah, they're trying to do all that.
Why are you not trying to be with your pops?
I mean, I don't know. I've been trying to move out with the situation now. So I had an extra person in this house. I don't know how that's gonna work. But we'll see. There's gonna be a transition.
Move in with your girl, B.
I wish that was the option still. I know she's listening. I know she's listening.
Yo, Lex, let this nigga move in with you, B.
That's it. I just be on one side of the apartment, you be on the other.
I feel like you think you'll ever how long you think you'll be until you can have a crib? Like how old do you think like your goals? Like where do you see yourself at 28?
Where do I see myself at 28? 5 years from now? I don't know if I'll be in a crib because I want to, but by then I would have started my own business and been moving on with that. Because depending on how that goes, I might be traveling a lot. Because entrepreneurial shit is very like, volatile. There might not be no point in having a house. Like I might get
What
to a
if we
point where I
rich?
got some place. If I'm rich, I probably got
What
a
if
couple
we
of,
rich,
if
nigga?
we rich, yeah, I got a couple of places in a couple of different states. We traveling around doing our thing all over the place. We'll see. We got a lot of big plans. Do a
We gotta
live
get some
show. We go on the
whores,
road.
nigga.
See,
We gotta get some whores,
here we
nigga.
go.
We gotta hit Magic City, nigga. See what that Pepper Lou about, nigga.
Have you been to a strip club? You've been to a strip club in the homeland, you said, right?
I've been to a strip club. I've been to AJ's.
Oh, you been to AJ's?
Yeah.
We still never been to AJ's. Like they never took me. We went to a couple of other places. I never been to AJ's.
Like, I just went in there. It was okay. Then we just left.
You just walked in and walked out. Saw the view.
Nah, I mean we saw it. I ain't get no lap dance. I ain't giving no bitch $20, nigga.
What?
That's Chipotle for the next day, bro. Fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna eat, nigga. She gonna eat with my 20.
So you don't. So you walk in and you don't spend no money.
I mean, we got a few beers. It was like my cousin, my uncle.
But you ain't tip any of the women who work at the establishment.
Nah,
That's the point that you were bastard.
I ain't. They
You're
gave me money. They gave
bastard.
me singles. They gave me singles.
Hey,
I
what,
did
you
throw
kept them
singles.
shits? All about it.
Nah. I threw this, but it wasn't my money. It was their money.
Understandable.
Nigga,
You gotta tip
it's like,
them.
it's like paying for a hooker.
It's a little
Pussy
different.
free, nigga.
It's a little. I mean, is it though? Like, is
Nah,
it though?
pussy ain't free.
Right. Like when you really think about it, it's not. It's really
Pussy's
not.
expensive, nigga.
It's part of one of the most expensive things in the world.
What's
It
the most
depends on who
expensive
you
gift
with.
you've ever given a girl?
The most expensive gift I've ever given a girl. I bought her an Apple Watch.
That's hefty. That's
Yeah.
400.
No, I
If you
bought her.
put-
It was the previous generation, so it was like 3. It was like 3 and some change.
Okay.
That was probably the single most expensive gift because we also went on vacations. That cost a lot of money because like we went to book the resort and shit like that one time for that wasn't Christmas. That was her birthday, I think. So yeah, so that was like yeah.
How much is that?
I mean, the resort itself, I forgot. I don't remember off the top of my head how much it was a night, but it's like you booked a room and then like we ate, so I spent some eating and gambling and stuff like that. Like it came out to probably even more. Ended up being more than the. But that's like not one singular gift though. You get me? That's like doing a lot. It's like a whole couple on a weekend thing. So if you're talking about what's the most single expensive gift, I'd say yeah, the Apple Watch. What about you?
Probably a watch, but it wasn't an Apple
Was it
Watch.
Apple Watch? Okay.
Nah, it was just like a regular watch. But that shit was like
It's
300,
expensive? Yeah.
like 350.
Yeah,
I've
you
given
know.
my mom the most expensive gift.
Really?
I got my mom the Apple Watch. That shit was like 500, nigga, because she
Ooh.
got the 44 one, nigga.
Damn. Okay, I see you.
And then I was feeling generous, and I'm like, man, let me give my pops the same shit. So I got my pops the same shit. My dad
Jesus,
wore it for like a
dropping
month, nigga.
I feel like that's
And
what a
then
dad give. I feel like dads won't do Apple
my
Watch.
dad wore it for a month, nigga, and that shit just been sitting on like a
Yeah.
fucking like this the TV stand, nigga, is just there.
That's funny as hell. Yeah, I feel like that's
But
what a
niggas,
dad.
but niggas ask him, they're like, "Yo, can I have it?" He's like, "Nah, my son got me that shit. I
But
give
yeah,
you
like
that
you
shit."
can't exactly. You can't give it away. Like you can't from it, but
Yeah.
it don't mean he gonna use it. That's
He's
funny
like, "Yo,
as hell.
nigga, you could use it." I'm like, "Nah, bro, that's you."
That's yours. Yeah,
That's
funny
expensive.
as hell. Yeah.
How about your mom's? What's the most expensive shit you got your mom's?
Singular expensive. I don't even know off the top of my head. Like I've gotten her like really like Jordans, like a pair of Jordans that was like a 180, I think.
Have you hit on your little fucking on your raffle shit? Nah.
Oh nah, I haven't got fuck the sneakers app, bro. Fuck the sneakers app.
Not the sneakers app. Fuck all the shoe selling apps. The Adidas, the fucking
bro.
fuck
All the
them. Fuck them.
raffles, just all the
Fuck
shit that goes
them.
into raffle. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Because the people who fucking win them are all the same little fucking white boys with 50 fucking credit cards and 50 bots that just buy a bunch of fucking
Bro,
copies.
that's the
I just want
disgusting.
one fucking pair of sneakers. Like, bro, I've been on the sneakers app for years at this point, and like at least like for the past 6 months, I've been like really checking in and trying. Right,
That
But
was
I've been
good.
on
That
it
was
for
a
years.
good one. I know.
Bro, but I've never hit.
You want me to tell you a story?
Yes.
Me back in high school, senior year, we wanted to get a pair of Yeezys, right?
Yeah.
So it was me, Edgar, and G. So we're like, yo, let's get fucking Yeezys. Nigga, I set my alarm up 7 a.m. Nigga. I was in front of my computer with a desktop, a laptop, and 2 fucking phones, nigga.
That's how you gotta be, bro.
Till 12 p.m. nigga. From 7 to 12, I did not get the fucking kicks. I was sick to my stomach, nigga. Imagine if I had 4 shits, how many do you need to get one, nigga?
Bro, the problem is the bots fill it up so quick because the bots can try over and over and over. Like you can only try those 4 times, but the bot can run it up with all these different phone numbers and credit cards and accounts and shit as many times as it needs to. It's just fucking. It's like stupid, and it pisses me off. Every time I get a fucking bullshit sneakers app, it pisses me off.
Yeah,
it's just stupid. All that. I think the whole thing. They just want to make it like limited to be like, oh, we got to spend that. They have to make it expensive because they only put out a certain amount of fucking pairs, and it's the stupidest shit. If you just make enough for everyone to get them.
Cut this out. How does it show you how long we're recording for?
That's what it does. And we're back from our little intermission. It's your boy JJ Suarez.
It's your man Hoodie Kev.
We still coming to you live from a Zoom link.
We coming from
virtual
due to the pandemic. We gotta do a little social distancing, a little me time. You know, we're missing Big O, so he could talk some bullshit. But
yeah, he'll be with us next week. We always appreciate the 1s and 2s, but
my man in the hospital right now because of his little Six Flag incident.
Oh, yo, you heard about what happened with El Toro? He wasn't there. That's not funny. Don't put it out there that Oscar was there.
Yeah,
he was not there.
He was there.
But bro, how? At first, you don't know what El Toro. So New Jersey is famous for having Six Flags Great Adventure, one of the best roller coaster, amusement parks like in the world, like one of the best. And they have some of the craziest fucking rides. And one of the rides, El Toro, which is all fucking wooden, partially fucking derailed. People could have gotten really hurt. Thankfully, no one got really hurt. But bro, imagine you sitting on a roller coaster and that shit comes off the fucking rails. Like I would have a heart attack. Nigga. I would have a fucking heart attack. Imagine being in the front and it partially comes off the rail and you're going sideways and you think, this is the end of my life. Like, this is the end for me.
You went to a Final Destination shit.
Yo, nigga. My God. Imagine that shit, bro.
That shit is sick.
Bro, I couldn't even.
Why haven't they upgraded that shit? Like, why haven't they updated? Like, during winter, nigga, make a metal, bro. What?
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. It's like it's a wooden coaster. Like, that's it's draw. Like, it's the thing. So there's nothing to upgrade. It's a good roller coaster. It's not really had problems before, but I don't know. I don't even know what happens to roll. Like, how could that even happen?
I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Six Flags ain't the safest place to be at, nigga. The roller coasters, nigga. You ever walk by one of them and as the shit comes by, it creaks. Like I'm like, bro, that shit. It ain't the safest spot, B.
It's not.
Like, and imagine how much money they make where they're like, man, fuck it, bro. It ain't going. If it ain't break today, it ain't gonna break tomorrow, nigga.
I mean, yeah, they definitely have this. They have.
And the El Toro is not one of the safest ones. That motherfucker goes real high.
It's real fast and it's wooden, so it's one of those ones that creaks. And so that one already kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. Like that's one of the fastest ones in the fucking park. So for one of the fastest coasters in the park to
not only in the park, in the world, nigga. That shit is one of the fastest in the world. Because it's like if you look up like top roller coasters and shit, that's one of them. Nigga.
Six Flags got like a couple of the fastest. Like you got like King Ka, got El Toro.
King Ka is dope too.
King Ka's crazy.
Which one's King Ka?
That's one where it's just like over in 4 seconds. It's the tallest one. Like it's like the tallest
there you go. Yeah. That's another one that ain't safe, nigga.
Listen, I'm not a fan of roller coasters. Like
I've been on King Ka once, and I'll never go on it again in my life. Nigga.
I'm not going on it ever. I'm not doing
King Ka is so ugly because when you're going up, nigga, and like that pressure that builds on you when you like, nigga, turn to the side, you're gonna see death, nigga. If that shit derails there, you're done.
Oh, if that shit derails there, you go to the moon. That shit is crazy. Like, imagine what's like the worst coaster that if you on it and that shit derails, you fuck.
They have one in Donny Park. You been to Donny Park?
Not since I was a little kid. Like when I was
Donny Park had one where it's like what I'm talking about years ago. They had one wood one. That shit was atrocious, nigga. That shit on the corners, bro. That shit shake you the
Oh my
fuck
God.
up, nigga. It
Bro,
hurt.
some of these roller coasters have been built so long ago, like they've just been around for mad long. That's why I don't fuck. Like, how can you just put your blind trust in that shit?
What's one of your biggest fears? Like what's heights?
Heights is
So
probably
you don't do
my
no
biggest
cliff
fear.
jumps? Like would you
Hell
do
no.
cliff?
A cliff?
Why not?
Hell no.
You going into
Hell
water,
no.
nigga.
Hell
I would understand.
no.
I would understand skydiving. I'll be like, you got that.
Bro, you ever
nigga.
seen that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where the fucking daughter, the older daughter, what was her name? The sister, the older one.
I'm look it up.
It's fucking blanking on me. I'm tired. I love that show.
Damn, you ain't a real fan, nigga.
I'm not a real fan because I forgot her fucking name.
Was it Ashley?
Yeah, no, the older one, not Ashley. The other
Hillary?
one. Hillary. So you remember the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Hillary's fucking boyfriend goes to propose to her by bungee jumping and the fucking rope snaps and he fucking splats and he's gone? Nah, I'm not going to be like that. I'm not putting my blind trust in a fucking rubber rope.
Like I would have understood. Nah, nigga, cliff jumping is different from bungee jumping.
But it's even worse. If you jump straight into water and if you land wrong, that water could break your fucking shit. Because if you hit water wrong, it's like hitting fucking concrete.
So you wouldn't do water?
No, I definitely would not do water.
How about skydiving?
No.
If we get 100,000 subscribers, we out skydiving.
100,000? There's no way. There's no way.
Nigga, we gonna get there, bro. So we gonna do 100,000, and then for 1 million, we gonna go out there in the subby.
In a subby? We gonna get a sub?
Yeah, sir.
Where the fuck we gonna go in a submarine?
Nigga, I told you we going deep diving, nigga.
But where?
Deep, nigga.
That doesn't answer my question. Where? Like where?
We gonna go find that Malaysia flight, nigga. That's what we going deep, nigga. We going into that water.
That shit went to another dimension. That shit going.
We going
wherever,
out there.
Wherever the Bermuda Triangle and shit goes. That's
what you think? What you think happened to that?
I don't know. Aliens abducted that shit or something.
I think aliens. I think that there's some foo-foo shit going on there. There's some
foo-foo shit. There's always some foo-foo shit.
The flaps on the wings float, nigga. It's time, B. That shit had to be out here somewhere.
Or the black
nigga.
box. That shit floats too. Like if that shit ain't pop up somewhere, like where
some shit had to pull up, nigga.
Did it land somewhere? Did they kidnap those motherfuckers? What the fuck happened?
Nigga, know. we went fucked up.
There's a lot of questions that are unanswered.
Have we already said what we would love to do, right? So okay, so now one of your biggest fears. So you wouldn't do skydiving if, let's say, we got to 100,000 subs. You wouldn't do skydiving
if we got to 100,000 subs.
I'm scared of skydiving.
I would be terrified of that shit. Like
I'm scared of that shit.
I'm probably chicken out. Like I probably go like I'm gonna jump because. Bro, heights is my biggest fear. Like when I'm on a Ferris wheel, like I used to go on a Ferris wheel or some shit with like a girl, I couldn't look out over the edge. Like I'm just looking at her. Like I'd be like, come here, let me take pictures of you because I'm gonna focus right here and I'm not gonna look outside over the edges because I'm gonna fucking flip out.
Yeah, heights is a good one, but I ain't that scared of that shit. I wouldn't do extreme ones. Have you ever been on a zip line?
Not a crazy long one. Like there's a
nigga, I've been on a wild one, nigga.
So like Disney in Florida, there's one. I forgot one of those parks has a zip line that goes around, and but it's kind of slow.
I've been on like a 2-mile zip line, nigga.
Jesus, like fast, like just zipping
fast, nigga. Like
oh my lord,
like 20 miles per hour fast.
I'm better with speed than heights though. If that shit's super high up and I'm going through like a high ass area, I'd be scared as fuck.
Nigga, I was going through like this jungle where I'm like, okay, it's fine. If I fall here, like somehow I'll grab onto one. Once I started getting to concrete, nigga, I'm like, nah, nigga. If this shit breaks here, I'm splatting, nigga.
Splat. You a fucking pig. You dunzo.
So I do that. Have you ever been to this water park in Jersey, or I think it's New York? Have you ever been to one that's called Mountain Creek?
I've heard of it, but I've never been there myself. Nah.
That one's that shit got a cliff jump. It's like 30 feet at least.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's something that like whenever I see like the movies and shit, when they go and they're like in one of those like areas where they're just jumping from a big cliff into a lake, like mad unsafe, like no regulation.
You wouldn't do it?
Hell no! What the fuck? That's mad unsafe. Before you break a fucking leg, who there is gonna save your fucking life? Are you with a doctor? Are you with a fucking EMT? Then
There's this sport called free fall, nigga. Where like you ever seen like those shits that make you look like a bird, like those wingsuits?
Yeah.
nigga, where they just do that shit all like they jump from immense heights. Like they try to do like tricks to go between two rocks and shit, nigga.
I've
like,
seen that. Yes, I have seen videos of that shit. Yes.
I'm good on that, B.
That
I'm
shit
good
is
on that.
crazy.
Nigga, imagine you miss time of rock, shit. Nigga.
And then you get bro, you ever play GTA and like you're falling?
I'll be yes.
Imagine that's you and you tumbling down, or like you flying, you just hit the side of a fucking cliff.
No, like they let's say they do like cliff dive, right? But there's like this rock shit where it's like and they fucking miss timing. Yeah, they miss timing. Just
oh God,
I'll be sick. I'll be tight as hell. I died, nigga.
That would be a
like, yo,
like that's how
nigga,
I went,
did I
bro.
really just die there?
Stupid shit. you get to the pearly gates, you're like, yo, dead ass, bro. Like this how
fucking rock.
Man. I know I shouldn't have done that shit, bro.
Sick, nigga. I be like a rock killed me, nigga. Like not even a gun, a rock.
That's why you don't do no stupid shit like that. Because when you get to the pearly gates and he looks at you like, are you happy? Like you wanted
like,
to do that
was
shit.
It worth it?
Was it worth it? You wanted to be a flying squirrel for a little bit, and now look at you. And now look at you. What is you
here with me, nigga. Go inside.
Get inside,
take a shower,
ass.
Nigga.
Get your fucking stupid ass inside.
What do you think? Give me some of the dumbest ways to die.
What are some of the dumbest fucking ways to die? I would hate to die on the toilet.
Ways
I would hate to die on the toilet. Imagine that's how.
How the fuck would you die on the toilet, nigga?
That's how Elvis died. He had like really bad diarrhea. He just like back then diarrhea could fucking
dead
kill
ass,
you. Bro. Back in the day, diarrhea could kill you. Like
Elvis died because of diarrhea.
Because of it's like dehydration, like because of other things. But yeah,
that nigga shit himself to death.
Yeah, read it. Unless it's a myth or something. Yeah, that's.
Oh my god,
well, bro, that'd be a terrible way to die.
Nigga went into cardiac arrest because of too much diarrhea. That's crazy.
Bro, imagine you catch a heart attack taking a shit. That's how you go out. And you Elvis Presley, bro. And that's how you
the
go
king,
out.
Nigga. You the king, nigga.
Man. No way you take. I def had another couple of prime years just on tour, fucking mad bitches, and now I'm dead because of some fucking diarrhea. No way.
Niggas like go inside. We got a concert waiting for you, nigga.
Yeah. Now you performing for us. Get your fucking fat ass. All those peanut butter banana sandwiches killed you, motherfucker. Get inside,
nigga. I could think of a lot of ways to die that'd be dumb as fuck.
That'd be terrible.
Well, one of the worst is just a pussy nigga killing me. I'll be sick to my stomach, nigga. Like,
how does that happen? Tell me.
Like, nigga, you remember like that video of like that happened? Was it this winter? It was the motherfuckers in Pennsylvania that they're talking shit to the guy and they're like,
is it the couple you talking about? In the
yeah, the motherfucker comes out. I'll be
and
tight.
He comes out with a gun, like, shoots him. He goes back, gets an AR.
I'm like, nigga.
Well, you talking to the wrong fucking person. Why
that's what I'm saying.
Somebody.
That's what I'm saying. But that's a pussy ass motherfucker that just happened to have a gun.
He was having a bad day, and you called him on the wrong fucking day. You called him on the wrong fucking day.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
His wife said, you shouldn't have been talking shit. His wife served him the divorce papers that fucking day. You called him on the wrong fucking day. His kid just told him to go fuck himself.
Holy
he found
shit.
out his daughter's a hoe.
I'd be sick to die like that. Like I'd be like, damn, that nigga really had the strap like that, bro.
And you tested him. You tested him.
I'm like, yo, that nigga really had it.
He called him a pussy. He said some shit like, "Oh, you fucking wasted space. Like you piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like you're fucking asshole."
Yeah.
Over some like a parking spot or some stupid shit.
It was over because the niggas were shoveling and they were throwing snow back into his shit.
That's what it
was.
And
the nigga like, yo, I just shoveled.
He was like, yo, stay right here. Don't fucking move.
I got ya.
You feeling tough? Keep that same energy. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right fucking back.
Nigga, when I got his Glock,
and I said blicky and two for your wife. And then he was like, you know what? I'm not done. And he went back
inside. Bro, because the girl wasn't dead. The woman wasn't dead.
I think the guy wasn't moving.
I think the guy was fucked. I think the guy was fucked because he was like, the girl had last stand, nigga.
Yeah, she was like crawling and shit. But they both. And I don't want to make lightly. Like this isn't making lightly. This is a really fucked up situation.
Doesn't. Like that's fucked up shit. But that's
crazy. How
don't talk shit to the wrong motherfucker
to anybody because you never know when somebody's the wrong motherfucker.
But that's I'm using it as an example. I'll be sick, nigga. Yeah. I'll be like, yo, this nigga really killed me.
That'd be a real
I had to go to McDonald's today, nigga. I was like, yo,
it was just a regular day. Like that. Like it was just like a third. I gotta go pick up my niece. I gotta go fucking do this, that, and the third.
I didn't even fuck today, nigga. I'll be sick. I'll be like, yo, I really died. Like, just imagine, like, he's looking at his wife and like, yo, we really
like now they have to put the games together. And like, why? And she's like, why the fuck you had to start with him? Why the fuck did you? She's gonna blame him. Why the fuck did you have to start with him? But you ain't helped neither. You ain't helped neither.
Bro, and in the video, the motherfuckers did not move.
No.
Like they was just standing because he was missing.
Yeah, he missed a couple times. I think because they didn't know what was happening yet. They didn't know if it was real or not. Because he was shooting and missing, and they didn't like, oh, does he have like blanks? Is he trying to scare us? And then boom, the first one hits him, and it's like, oh no, this shit not fake. This shit real.
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt. He was just a brick from like 6 feet out. Like I don't understand.
Nigga, like this shit hot, nigga. Yo, this shit hurt.
Imagine getting shot, bro.
That shit hurt, nigga.
Man, yo, 50 got shot 9 fucking times.
50 a gangster though.
That's
he got shot in the mouth.
Yeah,
nigga.
Right in his fucking mouth.
I'd be sick to get. If I got shot and that shit killed me, I'll be sick, nigga. I'll be like, yo, these niggas really be holding in like 6-7 bullets, and I can't even hold one.
I can't hold one. I'm a bitch like that.
One
to one,
nigga. It's to my thigh, nigga.
It's a 9. Come on, yo, for real? Your health bar was that low?
I'll be asking, I'm like, yo, my nigga, can you just send me back real quick, please? Like, don't do this to me.
One more shot, please.
This ain't even fair. Like, while the nigga warming up the little electricity shit, I'll be like, yo, my nigga, please, I promise you I'll do like, good now.
Come on.
It's like the fucking when Lil Wayne trying to kill himself, nigga. Like when he was young, he tried to kill himself and he fucked up.
I don't know that story.
Like he dead ass tried to kill himself and he shot himself where it was like vital, like he could have lived. And then he has it on the song, and then he wakes up and he's like, and I just seen blood all around me. It's my blood and shit. And then he's like, oh, and I was as I was dying, he's like, God came next to me and he sold me another life, and now he's made a profit, nigga. Easy, baby. Gang bars.
That's crazy though.
That's what you call motherfucking bars, nigga.
You call motherfucking bars. That's crazy.
And you know, that's life, bro. Everybody gotta die. Give me an ideal age for your death.
An ideal
how long you
age?
think? How long you think?
How long?
You wouldn't. I would never want to be to the point where somebody had to whip my ass.
Yeah, I think like because by the time we get old too, like think about it. The people who are like 80 years old right now, they're not too bad. Right, like at 80 years old, at least you're still living by yourself. You can still live by yourself. You can still drive yourself around. You can still do your own thing at 80 if you take care of yourself. But when 80, we're 80, it's gonna be like a whole when we're 80, that shit gonna feel like 50, 60 years old, like because of the advancements in medicine and technology and shit.
You think we're gonna be fucking to that 80?
Yeah, maybe we could because there's people still fucking at like 60, right? Probably.
Nigga, that you gotta my dick gotta get 80? Hard first. Nigga.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you 80 years old,
your dick, that shit probably look nasty, nigga. You all wrinkly.
Oh my god, I can't imagine. I don't want to
imagine your crooked dick at 80. That shit breaking, nigga.
It's just gonna be. It's not even. You make it seem like it's just a regular dick that slightly leans left. That's all it is. make it seem like it's deformed.
And with all of this has been episode 10.
We appreciate it. Thanks for fucking listening. If you listen all the way through, you're a real one. Let us know what y'all want.
Shut up, nigga.
Yo, don't
shut up, nigga. If you got to this point in the fucking video in the podcast, wherever the fuck you listening, put fuck the Clippers and fuck JJ in the chat, please, in the comment section. I'm gonna be liking your shit. Please
let us know what y'all want to hear us talk about. We want to hear what are y'all questions? What do y'all want to hear us chop it up about?
Let us know what y'all favorite. Let us know what y'all favorite like part of us talking is. Like y'all like stories, y'all like us being serious, y'all like us being goofy, y'all like us making light of like fucking sensitive topics. Cause we just be on some bullshit. I'll be on some bullshit personally.
And with that, like the fucking video, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. It's been the fucking Sweatshop. It's your boy, the host of the most, JJ Suarez.
It's your boy, Hoodie Kev. It's your man, Big O.
And we out.
We out. Peace.
slow down, 10 toes to the ground. Finna link up with the party just to rap and smoke a pound. Fuck the cinema, blast it off the indica. Why you acting cynical? I know you ain't so innocent.
Several different stances when I'm spitting my stanzas. Man, I'm rolling like Kansas despite the low finance.